Wow, it's so good! Wow, let's go to the city! So good! Yeah, let's go play Fly and Die instantly! Great fucking game!
Why is this game so popular? It's baffling to me. People spend money on it, even more so, right? With any competent shooters on the market, this is one of the one that has the most undeserved attention of any shooter. The weapons are either overbuffed or overnerfed. Too much focusing on looting, core aspect of the game, mind you, and not enough on shooting. The inconsistent hit registration, lack of game modes, and how it's changed in a year show you how poorly the developers actually care about this game. Now, before you close out the tab, I do win this match with the final kill, okay? I'll start by saying what I like. World's Edge is way better than Kings Canyon. Kings Canyon sucked dick when it came out, okay? It was just repeat shit, and Skulltown. I love Skulltown. Anybody knows that. Gibraltar, he's actually playable. He's actually useful. They did a good job nerfing the Peacekeeper. And you know what else? Fuck that gun. But however else, there isn't much else I like about the game. I quit after a few months of playing due to a lack of game modes. The BR game mode making me toxic as fuck. If I was going to be toxic, I'm going to do it in Overwatch. Okay? Due to a lack of game modes other than BR, it's really unpleasant learning the basic mechanics of the shooting and how the guns work. Half the arsenal is worthless, the other half is actually strong. I'm not saying that shooters don't have that problem. Looking at you, Halo 2 Magnum. But because the game has looting as a critical central focus, and randomized drops kill consistency, it becomes incredibly hard to learn the game. Do you drop with everyone else and pick up some god killer gun? Or will you drop outside areas and take your time looting before engaging in a squad fight? This kills the flow of the game. How you can either finish in 1 minute or 18 depending. If you aren't in constant engagement, you can't learn the mechanics of the shooting. If you aren't looting, you aren't putting yourself at an advantage. I found only one weapon to be consistent in this game, and that is the charge rifle. Because it is the only hit scan weapon, it puts itself in the consistent territory of being able to actually land shots and competent tracking. The same can't be said for the rest of the roster, especially with varying degrees of hitboxes to target. But wait, doesn't Overwatch have different hitboxes? This is very true. Alright? But not everybody has the same method of damage, nor is everybody hit scan versus projectile. Apex makes the choice to be a projectile shooter. However, differing hitboxes, movement speed, varying degrees of loot and luck can make it incredibly hard for the casual to pick it up and be good at it. Not to mention horrible hit registration, which is typical of the guys who made Modern Warfare 2. If we all remember, that was one of the most horribly unbalanced games. However, it was so unbalanced that everything was actually somehow balanced in a weird way. The server issues don't really help with any of this either. Bugs that have been in for over a year, like the one with the dive trail still showing up as the whole ball before you even left the dropship. How does that fucking get there and still stay there for a year? Okay? I wouldn't really have a problem if the content wasn't locked behind a wall of microtransactions. But I'm going to use Black Ops 4 as a frame of reference. Bundled with only really 2 game modes, PvP and Zombies, at a full retail price, it was largely rejected for its poor content for value ratio. Apex doesn't deserve any of the revenue it gets for its microtransactions, and spending money on in-game transactions with this game sends a message that it's okay that this game is broken, fundamentally. I don't get it. I don't get how this game can get away with it. When other games are just like, yeah, we'll make it competent. You can learn how to shoot, easy to pick up, easy for you to play, and if you want to drop $5 on some cosmetic item that makes you happier, by all means. This game's just not fucking smart. It's just so slow sometimes, or it's so fucking done. You might call me bad. Go back to Fortnite. I'm gonna be honest. Still haven't played it. So all you people in the comments saying Fortnite's better, get the fuck out. I'm not here to fucking argue about Fortnite. I never will play it unless somehow I decide that the lag is not that bad and I play with my sister. Apex would be good if it wasn't projectile. Everyone had the same character model, hit registration was consistent, and had more content beyond cosmetics. And when I say this, I mean game modes. It needs more. There's just playing on a fucking map, looting, and going off and dying, or winning every 50 matches. It's just not fun. That's the most important thing about a video game. It's gotta be fun. And if it's not fun, it's not a good game. But that fun is subjective. Don't you know that? That's true. That's true. And if you find this Zoomer cringe, low attention span garbage fun, that's your choice. But it doesn't mean it's a good game, by definition. So, I tried to change my mind. I tried to enjoy it. But a year on, the game's still not fun. If they ever decide to fix it, maybe I'll come back in another year. I'll appreciate and update my perspective. Until then, this game's like a 5 out of 10. Before Lear goes about 3 out of 10. If you had to pay full money for it, how much would you pay? How much would you honestly pay for this game? That's how you got to measure it. If the game is worth a full retail release, then maybe. But if you're only paying $5 for this game, and you think it's good, maybe I could let you get away with it. But if at launch, the game is how it is now, I would berate the shit out of you and say you're an idiot. This game is not worth $110. It's not worth $70. This is worth a beta download, getting pissed off for 3 days, and then deleting it. Until then, go play something well made, like maybe Doom Eternal. Anyway, that's me. I'll see you around. My first time recording in you see some pointers, by all means, leave a comment below, and we'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the video, and watch this kill. It's better than George W. Bush's drive when he said he had to stop terrorism. Why are you using charge rifle? Charge rifle isn't good. I think it's pretty fucking good. Only hit scan gun in this dog shit fucking game.